trying to get your oil changed. Man, I never really been out of pocket.
Be good for my mid shots when I'm trying to go in. Fucking make them. Fuck it. Darn it. Okay, let's go.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Oh, they're not gonna stop me. There's no way they're stopping me. I am Shaq. And we put the difficulty up, so it's gonna be a little difficult. Right?
When you're at a Pacers game, you can be as loud as you want, and we want you back. Stop by a ticket booth for all the latest practice for seeing your next game.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports.
Let's go.
We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson.
Hey.
And it's Lee in at the center. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe
A
later
minus.
they'll take part in all
Yeah.
the festivities, but for
Yeah,
now,
ball.
it's all business.
Okay.
And it's the Pacers to start out. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Turner. Takes a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the Bucks with possession. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
And what's crazy about it is the
bad.
teams they've knocked
Timing.
off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue
why you
to
gotta
win.
foul me, Turner, bro? Come
That
on.
was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All the talk
Give me
around
that.
the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, PA. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Turner
You
for
ain't.
3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024
Yeah, I'm trying to
All-Star
do.
game. A spectacular performance from him
Yeah,
in that
blocked
run.
like that,
And the
boy.
icing on the
Okay.
cake, him dropping the shot that took
Turner.
his point total to over 200 points.
Toppin finds
Play
Mathurin.
different with you.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. It's Mathurin with a drive. It's talking about Benedict Mathurin. He's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Will Clark this... Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Halliburton.
Oh, give it to him.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Turner, no good.
Yeah, your dog. Ugh.
The Bucks have gone
right,
1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Now Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Hits the trifecta.
Oh my God, boys. What are you doing?
Halliburton, confident.
Hold on, give me a pick right here, guys. Give me a pick right there.
MP with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Lee. Excellent
Oh,
D
you
there from
fucking
Toppin.
serious?
1 for 5 out
Nice.
there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Halliburton outside. On the wing, Matherin. Middleton covering. Shot on the wing.
I had
And that one
you.
comes up a bit short.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
Let me get my shit right.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Fires from the line.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
lucky as a
on the
motherfucker
jumper.
I couldn't get over there.
5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Nembhard. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Turner. From downtown, Giannis with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And
Hey, good strong
Showing a lot of
move.
muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Toppin outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton with the tip. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 5.
Go, bro, go.
Lillard fires away from way outside.
Oh,
Target from three-point range.
oh, you're so
Indiana's
lucky.
Just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Matherin. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Just 4 to shoot. And then Turner
Nice.
with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Down low. Here's Lee. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And
Thank you
that
for
one
that
goes
pass,
in.
bro.
Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Halliburton. Halliburton draws the double. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, making threes is vital for top.
Oh, I didn't want to hit it. It was hit. Oh, backwards.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Aaron Neesmith.
Middleton finds MP. It's rebounded by
Oh, I'm
Indiana.
trying to do
A
my
tough loss
fucking
coming against
move, but
Boston
it
in their
won't
last
let me.
game.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Jackson. Here's Turner. Oh, MP with a block.
Give me that. That's mine.
Phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Matherin with
Oh,
steal.
you do not. You're gonna follow me? Oh,
In transition,
okay.
here come the Pacers. There's the triple.
I was there.
Unable to get that one.
Let's go.
And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. And they've been winning at a high level this season.
Timeout.
Most games not even close.
Because I was
Their
going to
point
get blocked,
differential is sky
and
high.
I accidentally
Yeah, a
my
lot
big
of
ass
their
fucking
games have
finger
been essentially
hit the
over
timeout,
by
but
the third quarter.
fuck it.
Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the
was trying to
dominance
shoot
they've
that.
displayed over the course of the season.
He's taking me out.
Bucks trail by 8. Obi Toppin out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Oh, my.
Oh, deflected.
You
stolen by Jackson.
You idiot. Okay.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
God
reached
damn
the
it.
athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
Probably should have scored there. He usually
Yeah.
does. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Lillard.
Giannis, come
McConnell
on.
passes to Nesmith. Up top, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Huh?
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft.
I want to see that again. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. That was tough. Ooh, that was tough. Ah, that was tough.
Foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce. And throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career.
Oh,
nice throwdown right there.
Goodness.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pacers leading by 9. Now McConnell, still without a bucket. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, PA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, that's
Okay.
exactly what he's looking to do.
So we're not
Slam
playing
it
to
down.
the
Well
left
done,
side.
Toppin.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the
You
mark.
can't hit a 3.
Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They double-team Walker. Toppin with it. Over Antetokounmpo. Toppin's shot is off. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Yeah, this defense is
I love him.
absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And the dunk by
I
Jackson.
did. That was my
This guy, to
fault.
me,
I was trying to fucking
embodies
fix it.
determination. Small in his position, but he still gets
Yeah,
up
where you going?
and keeps players alive. That's mind
What?
over matter for sure.
That was timed perfectly, sir.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Toppin outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. The Bucks trail by 13. MP with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Takes the hit.
Another
MP
double
still
clutch.
gets it to
Let's
You can certainly see the
go.
potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an
And then what was the other one? Make 5.
outstanding player.
Inside.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Dumped
whoa.
it through off a beautiful setup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Shot from the low post is good.
Good shot.
Here's Shepherd. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard comes with a double. Pass to Shepherd. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that
Why
time.
is anybody...
And the Pacers lead by 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, the added work in the
Trying to
weight
get them to
room,
work
Giannis coming into
together.
play there. I mean, you got to send an army to
hard.
try to stop this guy.
Pacers leading by 11. And here's McConnell. 20 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
His defensive intensity.
Yeah,
made a huge
okay.
difference. Just look at the 3 steals. He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and
Oh,
Jackson
my.
pass to Shepherd. 3-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs, Clark.
A very impressive run, BA, and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got is something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul.
Nah, that was blocked.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal
That was
for the
blocked.
coach's
That was
challenge has been made.
no foul.
Indiana. Shepherd. 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're
what
that the
foul?
call was wrong,
It
he'll
was
back
blocked.
up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, that's what I fucking told
So
you.
they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Indiana misses again. The Bucks trail by 14. MP with it. Picked up by Neesmith. Over to the wing. Back to Lee. Oh,
Hey!
MP with the hammer.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Indiana.
All right, let's see how far they fall behind. Out. 15.
So that's the end of the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey. Hey.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bucks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime shaq. Maybe two of them.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I'm doing my shit, bro. But team is not playing.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor.
Turner's not that fucking good.
Or as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often. He's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the
Oh, that's his third?
One thing to know for the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A.
Take his ass out of here.
Your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Nice shot by
Why did you shoot it?
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as a pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Oh? Shot got blocked? Okay.
Halliburton against Lillard. A nice shot by Halliburton.
I guess it's not a game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Lee. They grab the combination of Giannis.
There you go. There's your fourth. Because I'm going to make you fucking draw all these fouls.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offense.
Oh, you liar.
That one's off. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali.
Oh, yeah, he shot me
inside. Here's Jackson.
And then I jump like that when I'm supposed to be jumping straight the fuck up.
Teammates open looks. Does such a great job
Makes
with
no
his
sense to me,
unselfishness
dude.
making the pass.
Jackson outside. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Jackson. Lee misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Over there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I did all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games.
No.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Yet or no?
Yeah, why?
For him.
Okay. Well, just double check it because Michelle just told me it's supposed to run like an hour.
And so Jackson nails
with all
both
that
of them.
sunny skies.
More we're seeing international players
Yeah,
come
she
into
said it's
the
supposed to
league
be a hot
who
day,
are
but it's supposed
NBA
to
ready,
rain.
Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17
So I just
years
wanted to
old.
make sure
It toughens
because
you
I
up real
figured you
quick
didn't want
playing against
your
older
son
competition at
soul
that
where all
age.
the
Oh,
buttons
and
are.
a dunk by
The electrical
MP.
stuff here.
Excellent roll by MP.
Yeah, but
after setting the screen, got in and out of it quick. That's how you run the pick and roll.
playing the game.
Indiana on offense.
Yes,
They're
I
on a
know.
13-5 run. And the foul called on MP.
I know.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early.
You get my
but
ass
one
handed
more
to me,
and
though.
they'll be over the limit.
Second half here.
Playing
and we're just
basketball.
over 3.5 minutes into it.
No, man.
Pass to
Just
Halliburton.
computers
To the middle.
should go.
Jackson down low. Covered by MP.
Good block.
Throws it up high.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
jam on the lob.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo
All right, I
has
love
won
you.
multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
All right, bye, baby.
Nimhard with it. He has 6.
And they're just not
Man,
willing
it's
to
been
give the
going
ball
good,
handlers
boy.
any breathing
Let's go.
room.
Yep, that's what
We can
full
come
court
back.
man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Down low. Here's Lee.
Hey.
He throws it down.
Ooh, that was nasty
Antetokounmpo is a player
throwdown.
who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Indiana
He said,
leading
check
by
out that
17.
flag.
Pass to Toppin.
Fucking
Here's
Toppin.
Nimhard. Halliburton up top. Defended by Lillard. Shoots from the line. Halliburton misses.
Good shit, Giannis.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to
Oh,
get
that's
to
his
the
first
line
one
will be
back.
huge.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Get in there, you
Collected an
stupid
impressive number
trucker.
of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, they've
Oh.
been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim.
Oh.
Their block numbers really
I'm
reinforce
going to block shit out of you,
we've seen
sir.
from them in terms of rim
Oh,
protection.
man.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I didn't see him in the
I
corner.
just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Mathurin against Antetokounmpo. Halliburton outside. Jackson the screen. Nimhard outside.
Oh, I was trying to grab
Three-pointer,
that.
Halliburton. Jackson. Ooh, tough possession
Good
there. They stayed with it.
defense.
Just couldn't make the shot.
Oh, Giannis.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people...
Got him. Oh, what the?
Indiana leading by 19. Out left to the wing. Shoots it from the corner. And there's Toppin on the assist by Matherin.
Oh, okay, Giannis.
Toppin's got 15 points.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Toppin with a steal.
Oh, my gosh.
On the wing, Nembhard. Defended by Jackson.
Yeah, shot here, boy.
With the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Nobody's on the same page. Nobody.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Walker, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for MP. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Middleton. And Green is subbed in for Jackson. And here's Indiana now. Outside Matherin. And there's the screen. Fires for three. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And with each made three, Matherin's confidence rises. An encouraging sign.
Pass to Lillard. Shot to stop the run. Matherin with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Prince against Walker. Matherin passes to McConnell. And here's Neesmith. Now Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Neesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Portis with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Prince. Takes the three. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Matherin's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter here. And the layup is good off the glass. Matherin's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Call me hot. Dude, we're getting their asses handed to us, bro. That's crazy. I turned the difficulty down and everybody plays like garbage. That's some motherfucking shit. Damn. By 30? I don't even.
Wiseman with a steal.
Why didn't you just throw
Walker
it
out there with
like
Wiseman.
you usually do?
Then it's Neesmith, then it's Shepard, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside. Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
And they did.
Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by Trent. In transition, here come the Bucks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin.
I
When you say
didn't get
things
out there
publicly
fast
on
enough.
social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
MP against Jackson. Lee misses. For Indiana,
A bad shot? Yeah, right. Get me out of here, bro.
Yeah, I think
I don't
he's
even
letting
wanna
his
be
emotions
here.
get the better
Fuck
of
this
him on
shit.
that foul.
Not his
Some
best
bullshit.
moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with.
How am I supposed to take it out on my
Man, he's got
opponent
a
when
lot
my
of
fucking team
firepower
don't know how
right
to
now.
play?
I mean, what a half he's
Like,
having.
look.
They swipe it. Walker with it, and Connaughton picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Walker.
Wow.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's McConnell. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith finds Wright to the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. MP's shot is good. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And now we have an intentional foul.
I didn't even.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not
I
sure
didn't
what he
look
was
at my
thinking
fucking
right
big
there.
ass
He
finger.
needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Johnson, he's checked in for Shepard.
I jumped way too early.
Great play by Walker to set it up. Jackson's got
Not a good
16
game,
points
huh?
here in the second half. MP, the pass to Trent. Smith outside. Here's Wright. MP, a screen on Johnson. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And here comes the break.
Milwaukee foul.
And a final mission for the... NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league. And
Not the fucking point.
And so Indiana takes this one.
Season's not over.
So,
Plenty of time left.
we are not ready for All-Star. We will go back to pro. Jeez Louise. That's garbage. What the fuck was I going? Oh yeah, video.
MP! Oh, it's nice to see you again. Ooh, if you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade training facility.
Hey, hey. Oh. A lot of NBA fans. Jeez. Personal brand, hardcore NBA.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Yes, sir.
Congrats on play.
It's going in. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Ah! I didn't try to shoot it. Stalker. Alright. Get these last three. There it is.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
No. Wait. At least three? Can I get at least three? Nice float.
Come on, MP.
Nice floater. Oh, you lied. funny, these mom. Oh.
Keep it going.
Jeez. Louise. Oh.
Shot! Hey, let's go. Move around. Nice shot, MP. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I didn't want that. Oh. Oh, I'm doing the other side. Okay, hold on. No, not that one.
That's it. All day, baby. Y'all ready to lose?
Come on. What are you, bro? MP, come on.
Yes, sir.
Man, shut your ass up. It's just hard to get. Right, bro.
Let's go. Is this what you call D? You're like money in the bank. That's the way to throw it down. Well, excuse me.
Let's go.
Your confidence is gone now.
What is going on, MP?
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Well.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Damian Lillard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the Nets starting five. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at center. And for the Bucks, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now here's Thomas. And the rejection by MP.
Let's go.
Here's Lillard. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Also,
and the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now you're playing right.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. It's a three-point game.
Ah, damn it.
Throws it down.
I was rolling back.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Lee. Over Claxton. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Schroeder outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Good take.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Claxton. Kumbo on the double team. Back to Schroeder.
I was there.
The offensive rebound. Finney-Smith. That one's in his first shot this game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's MP. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Lillard. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And here is Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Bucks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Oh, you a liar.
Interior,
I was there.
things will happen.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Schroeder. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Thomas with the ball.
Alright, what the fuck, again?
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
The Bucks trail. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lillard against Schroeder. Count it. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Denver. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's deflected and taken away by Johnson. The 3 from Thomas. And again, Brooklyn
oh,
with the
here we go.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Lee. No good that time.
They didn't even give me a fucking...
Claxton. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Thomas with the ball. Over Trent. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Nets leading by 6. Rob. That's a 2 from Lillard, and some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 7.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
To the paint, here's Claxton. And Claxton
I blocked that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Thank you, Giannis.
Here's Schroeder. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Outside Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Off target with his 3.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Trent gets the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
It's good. Claxton's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the shot goes in.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. High post Johnson. Giannis is there and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Like what? Like,
yeah, Schroeder, you can't do that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 7. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Green is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's MP in at the center position. Using his athleticism, MP.
Don't dollar real.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Wilton the pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Milton the pass to Williams. Milton the screen on Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And the rejection. By MP. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Giannis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Brooklyn leading by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's
oh my God, you got me.
Nice touch off the glass.
Nice touch.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Green, defended by Milton. MP working it inside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Williams. Milton sets the screen for Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
MP strong inside.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Giannis passes to MP. Knocked loose. Pass to Williams. Inside. Now Watford. Milton wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. And the Nets lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
No.
Showing off his IQ as a defender.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. A rebound by the Nets. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Shake Milton. On defense, the Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Thomas. And the rejection by MP.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot.
Let's go, tied it up.
Even for him. And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10 to the paint. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Williams. Bogdanovich has got 6. Connaughton against Williams. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Lee, a screen on Bogdanovich from 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front eye. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He ended up with 28 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really
Come on,
guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. That one's in.
Let's go.
And what kind of defense was that?
Green, let's get it.
Wide open threes like that? What are you doing?
Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 34-point game against Toronto. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Jeez, dude, this is a great-ass game.
Timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Lineup here for the Bucks. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Williams. So far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after this.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Brooklyn Nets.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's foul.
Oh, shit.
Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And the dunk by MP.
You got to be kidding.
You got to be kidding me.
Taking things into your own hands.
You got to be kidding me. Boy, what? That boy was going, that, I almost made it in just by fucking throwing it in. That's crazy. Ah!
Brooklyn leading by 3. Down low.
Give me that.
Claxton, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
MP with the powerful alley-oop.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
God.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What?
The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
So you lied to
just
me.
The immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Claxton. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 3. Here's Lee. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And he drives in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. To the paint. Here's MP. What effort, MP!
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Lillard from outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Lee finds Giannis. Back to MP. Claxton with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. He with the block. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. MP fights for it.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the rejection by MP. Middleton on the wing. Claxton covering. Back to Lee. Stolen by Thomas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis will take on
Let's
any
go.
defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Now Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Thomas, no luck.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the
Bang!
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 Got 6 here in this quarter.
Let's go!
One of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Logo Lillard.
He's got 13. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks have gotten 8 of them.
Hey! Oh!
Great third quarter for them offensively.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Let's go. We're playing good right now. We're playing good right now. How many blocks we got? We got 6 blocks. Oh. And where you go? Go.
And he can't get the first
one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Come.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Inside, here's Claxton again with the ball.
Let's go!
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Count that.
Let's
MP's
go!
got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Lee. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 15. Here's Lee. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Thomas. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. And Thomas has it in the corner. A beautiful reverse layup. Thomas got 15 points.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams
don't follow him.
like him on their roster.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lee. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Green. Then for the Nets, Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bogdanovich comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Williams in for Dennis Schroeder.
Now he's...
No! Oh, stick into it, stay, Alright, 1 second, I gotta go use the restroom. Oh, shit. Alright. We back in the city. Alright. Back at it like a crack at it.
Well, the Bucks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent.
Hey!
MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Milton, a screen on Middleton. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 10
Go, Giannis, go.
Tonight. So active. MP right side. Kicks it down to Middleton.
Middleton, go, baby. Go, baby. What are you doing?
5 to shoot. Back to MP. And stolen by Williams. In the corner, it's Watford. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Nice.
Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Middleton the pass to Lee. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Tight. Still made that. Let's go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and the Nets miss again. And so, MP...
Jonas! Go, baby, go.
Here in the fourth quarter,
Hi.
the defense has been very strong.
Damn it.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop.
Huge alley-oop.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs
Ooh.
to be on this kind of
Alright.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner three shooters, he loves that spot.
Giannis dishes to MP. That shot off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll
Barely fucking missed.
Now, Milton. Pass to Williams. To take the lead. And the lead is up.
What?
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Oh,
Yes,
my
And I
goodness.
think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Go, Giannis. Go.
Here's Giannis.
Go, Giannis. Go.
And the Bucks lead by 1.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that.
Yeah, get timeout. Get your ass a timeout, you bums.
He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's fucking go. Let's get this win.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for
Get back on our winning streak. We had 26 wins
David.
in a
These guys
row.
during
That
that
was
break listened in
awesome.
on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, got it, Giannis. Go.
Milwaukee in the lead. Loads it up for MP.
Hey!
The alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here is Thomas. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Thomas. With the drive.
Oh, what?
Thomas got 21 in the game.
I need to see that again. What the? Good defense. Oh. Good control. Good
Looking confident, even
control.
with the defense on him. I like it when Thomas is aggressive around the rim.
There you go. Okay. Oh. There.
Lillard outside. Yep, that one
Oh
goes
my
in.
goodness. Roll his ass out of here.
Points here in just the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bogdanovich, you're not going to come in my hole, dog. promise you. We got
Lillard against Thomas.
Fuck you!
And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that.
Oh, coming hard for the 10th. Got 5 minutes.
Lillard, the pass to Lee. Oh, the lob to
Hey.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal.
Good ass.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Hey.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thomas with it. Down low. And Watford.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, that kind of
I tried to get it to you, damn it. That was my fault. That was mine.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Williams. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. He doesn't get the second.
Let's go.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in an attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Middleton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they're reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. And here is Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got mocked on that shot.
Wow. Okay.
And the first one goes.
Ball never lies. Ball never lies.
Good on both.
All right. Too aggressive.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next week. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Hey.
MP throws it down.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh!
And that's right in his wheelhouse.
Whoa,
Looking to make an
whoa,
impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And a lot of contact.
Foul!
So shoot 2 here.
Oh,
Nick
man.
Claxton.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless.
Get
inside.
in the
And that one
hole,
misses.
man.
And he's good
There
on
you
the
go.
second. Nets trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Claxton.
Nah, you're a
Good.
bitch.
He'll have a chance for one more.
You're a bitch.
It's going to be on MP.
How about the concentration? He gets hit,
Yeah,
but
you're-
stays with the play.
You're
He gets
a
it.
total ass white. You know that,
Archibald,
correct?
8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th.
Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
No, you ain't getting it.
Bucks leading by 3. Giannis right side. Floats it up for MP.
Ah!
Johnson against Middleton. Here's Claxton. Over Lee. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, that was not bad. I was trying to.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's MP. And the
Nice
rejection
rejection.
by Claxton. surveying the floor.
Get out of here!
Inside. And he lays
Let's
in
go!
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
To the middle. Here's Claxton.
No.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the three. The rebound.
Give me my rebound.
And that shot isn't the one.
Go, Giannis, go, Giannis, go, baby, go! Yeah! Go, Giannis.
An amazing athlete.
Hey.
Speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Yeah.
He knows
Everybody
every
hype.
possession is critical
Let's
now.
go. Steve.
Finney Smith finds Schroeder. It's Thomas outside. And Lee pulls it down. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. From deep, Trent.
Bang!
MP picking up the assist. Lee's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Thomas. And off the
Oh, you
line,
lucky
and
bastard.
there it goes. Thomas got 23.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Middleton outside. And DeLillard fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thomas down low. Defended by Trent. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Finney Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas again with the block.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up the blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Now think of that. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Claxton. Middleton against Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. And it's Schroeder in the corner. He blocks it again.
Let's go!
This is a supercharged
Oh,
defensive performance.
jabroni!
In franchise history, has more block shots in a single game.
He never lets up, ever.
Oh,
Reading and reacting to every pass and every shot.
Listening to the fans go wild. You know, he just set the franchise record for
Let's go! Franchise record, baby. Mine.
They love it.
Let's go. What a beast game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2.
For 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Oh, do the little shake shake.
And he
Bam.
hits both free throws here. So now
Down
it's
by
a
7.
7-point game.
Hey, good win, boys. Good win.
Brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thomas, no luck. At the elbow, Lee. Claxton with the steal. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game. And
fantastic game.
Sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
Shaq for real.
On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
Hey, if you just started watching, you gotta watch that whole game, bro. You gotta watch that whole game. Because, yeah. That game was insane. I'll give you the recap of the game. Last game, 43 points. I was in there for 30 minutes. I got 17 rebounds, 8 assists. 12 blocks, got a double-double and a triple-double. Look at that. And it was 60%. Feel, my goodness. And my free throws were 50%. And we left us beat. Right now we got 17 and 7 triple-doubles. Fucking excited. What? $31. 3 rebounds. Assists. Blocks. 14, so I had 12. Oh, this is a good player. Seeds. 25. It's the least we can get. Alright. We got quadruples. Got a whole bunch of those. 60-point games. I got 3. 9 for 50.
9 at B.
So that's great. Shaq was only 2 per game? Oh, what the? Four bands? 444? Lovely. Can do it. What's that? Oh, get there. Alright, we're at 90 now. Let's go. $22 I have to get 94. Okay. I'll put all these right here. $91. Soft touch. I could do that. I could do that. Instead of 94, I could go like that. That's going to be last of the floater. Hook shot's almost there. 62. I could, right there. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Bam. Next. The next agenda. Alright. Peace out, guys.